first things first, if you can, go to Hurston, go to Loreville, and get you the RSI Hermes. And you can rent it for 1 day at 187,000. You can rent it for 3 days at 505,000. It holds quite a bit of quantum fuel at 4.65 and holds quite a bit of SCU at 288. It's my go-to because it's pretty quick. It gets you in and out pretty fast, and it does one thing well, and that's do cargo or drug running. So just go ahead and do that if you can. When you come up the elevator, make a right, and then the rental kiosk is right here. And here's the back of it and how much it can hold. So it's a lot of space. Like I said, it's my go-to. So, all right, every place you go to buy the drugs is going to look exactly the same. They all look like this. They have this little ball top on top of it. So that's what I look for to find the building that I need to go into. And then when you land, you'll run into the side like this. So you can come in from both sides, but and they'll have the kiosk on the left and the right. Select a location. In this instance, it's Ashland. And I'm going to buy some ETAM. Always get 8 size containers, okay? Because they're the biggest you can get, and it's the fastest to get you in and out quickly. There's only one spot that you won't buy size 8 containers. That is going to be in follow field because you can only get size 2 for the Weevil eggs, but we'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, select it, get size 8, max it out, buy. Now, here's all the drugs you can buy, all right? And I put them in order of most profitable. At least I think that's the order that they're in. That's for most profitable. Of course, the Weevil eggs are the most profitable. Then Neon, and then Toxin, and then ETAM, and then Widow. They're Slam and Maze. I don't think you can buy those. If you find them out in the verse somewhere, grab them. They're worth a lot, but I can't. You can't just buy them anywhere. So no. I mean, they're all profitable though, so don't worry about not getting any money. Here is all the places that I have been to. I have not been to 2. I think there's just 2 places I haven't been to, and I've put them. I've listed the elevators for you and the risk factor that I think the risk factor is from past attempts and stuff, and the drugs you can buy and the gangs that are running the place. If you've been shooting a gang a lot and your rep's bad, they will start shooting at you. But if you haven't done anything to them, then don't worry about it. They won't do nothing. So yeah, this is Rustville. 2 elevators, mid risk. You can buy Neon, and it's ran by Citizens for Prosperity. Next is Last Landings, 3 elevators, low risk, Neon. It's ran by Rough and Ready. Ashland, 2 elevators, mid risk, Neon. You can buy ETAM, and it's by Xeno Threat. Follow Field, 1 elevator, very high risk, and this is where the Weevil eggs are. And you can buy ETAM if you want to. It's ran by the Headhunters. What I do if I'm coming here is I'll land my ship on one of the somewhere on the outskirts first, and then I'll log out from my bed, which the Hermes has, and then I'll go to the Asian servers because there's less likely a chance that you'll run into somebody trying to pirate your stuff, okay? And then log back in, log into the Asian servers, come back here, and then try to find you a parking spot because this place is a cluster. I usually try to park on the biggest pad that you see here around to the left, and then do it. But like I said, this is where you'll get the Weevil eggs, and you can only buy them from size 2 boxes. So get ready to start moving. Usually there's not a lot here, but if you're lucky and you got a full inventory, buy that stuff. Even if it's a risk to move it out of the elevators, you can always come back later. So if it's buy that stuff up. The Golden Riviera, 3 elevators, very high risk. I have gotten pirated here more than any other place. Okay, so be careful. I don't even like coming here, but they sell the Toxin, the ETAM, and it's ran by the Headhunters. So it's just, look at it. It's too many places to hide. Then Meg and Rat's Nest, very low risk because these are off-planet sites that you can go to. They all pretty much look the same. I always call them the horseshoe crab-looking things. You can buy Widow here. You got a Goner's deal. It's a risk, I don't know. Elevators, I don't know. It looks like maybe two. And Toxin, and it's ran by the Headhunters. But I've never been here, so I always call it Gooner's deal, though. Ever since I learned about it. Goner's deal? Like what? Shepherd's Rest, never been here either, I don't think. And Elevators, not sure. It looks maybe like two or three. You can buy ETAM here, and it's not ran by any gang, so you don't have to worry. Now, where you sell it at, okay? Don't sell it in pyro. You can, but the majority of the profit you make is so drastic. Just always go to Stanton and go sell it at Breaker's Yard, Sampson and Sons, or Devlin Scrap and Salvage. Okay, all three of these high payout. So don't worry which one you go to, but very high payout. You can also go to Grim Hex if you want, but that's very risky because Grim Hex is just like a smaller version of Pyro. You're taking your chances if you go that direction, and it's full of asteroids. So these are the three I stick to. Always go here. I mean, you've already took the risk to get all that stuff in your ship. You might as well go get your money's worth, you know? They all look the same too. They all look just like this. The planet or the moon just looks different. That's all. Just land it anywhere close to this area and then run to this building, and there's a kiosk on the right, and then you can just sell it straight out of your ship. Just come here, select your Hermes, and then sell. You're good to go. Now, this is what I ended up with. I did a run today, and I got Widow, Eggs, ETAM, and Neon. I got it all. And I started out with 5,897,000. I ended with 9,203,000, and my profit was 3,306,000. I might have gotten more than that, but since I stacked these ones in the middle of the aisle, the kiosk wouldn't let me sell it from the plane. So I had to come back in here and then take them out and put them on the elevator, and it got all kinds of messed up. You don't do that. Don't stack them in the aisle. Just stack them on the grid and sell them like that. So, but yeah, I mean, drug dealing is drug dealing is still profitable by a long shot. So, and it's fun. You get your adrenaline rush because you're always looking. Somebody could be around the corner getting ready to pirate you. So always bring a gun. But very profitable. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope I helped you. Like I said, this was a quick and down and dirty tutorial, but I'm gonna leave you with a kick-ass song that you can play and leave up on your other monitor, with this while you're running your drugs, being a drug dealer. So that's pretty much it. And just remember, we're not out here killing anybody. We never sold drugs to anybody that didn't want them. A man's got a family to feed, you know what I mean? And I think Chris Roberts can appreciate that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with that kick-ass song. Like, sub if it helped, and until it's over, crash out 07, guys.